So therefore, we are poised. The two or three things I'd like to point out also is, when any international investor is wanting to take a decision on where to invest across the world, I think they look for about 6 things primarily. There could be more, the 6 that I can enlist. One, obviously, the overall opportunity, the cost of doing business. That's number one concern, I would imagine. And today, the biggest advantage India presents, the value proposition that India offers, is the low-cost, high-value human resource that is available at our disposal. Like I said, we have a demographic which is more than 50% young. That's number one. Number two, India in itself is a huge market, 1.2 billion. Huge opportunity. The value proposition of doing business in India, in spite of whatever little trouble you may have getting in spite of the teething pain, I think it's worth it, number one. Number two, people will look at the basics, infrastructure, land, power, water. These are all now, the states are vying with each other, competing with each other to ensure that we roll out a red carpet and give you the best opportunity that there is. As a state, from Telangana's perspective, I'd like to point out, unlike any other state in India, we are sitting on a huge land bank. We're sitting on a land bank of about 1 lakh hectares or 250,000 acres, which is the government's disposal, readily available for industrial usage. So there is no litigation, there is no problems in land acquisition. There is nothing that you have to do going out of your. This will be a direct transaction between you and the government. So everything is, there's no hanky-panky, there's no other hidden agendas. So land is available, and we can readily get it out to you. The second thing is power. We are a self-sufficient state right now in terms of power. So whatever power requirement you might have, especially those manufacturers who would need power on a 24/7 basis, we will either give you a commitment of 24/7 power, or we will give you a license to do your own captive power generation as well. That's not an issue. The third thing, water. Water is available in abundance. In fact, we amount about 10% of all our water reservoirs towards industrial usage. So water is a non-issue also. Coming to clearances, speedy clearances. India is known for its red tape. India is known for its bottlenecks. But now things are changing. Like I said, with the very decisive chief minister and with the very progressive prime minister, things are definitely changing. In fact, we brought out, I will give you a copy of our industrial policy. I think some of you may have a copy. There are three things I'd like to highlight in this industrial policy. If you want to start an enterprise in Telangana today, you need not even apply for a permission. You need not even have to apply for a clearance. There is what is called a self-certification mechanism, so that you can hit the ground running. You don't have to waste time on clearances. As long as you believe that you are suitably qualified, adequately prepared to start an enterprise, and that you will comply with the law of the land, you can just get going and apply for a permission simultaneously. Permissions and clearances will come through. If you are a mega project is defined as anything with an investment outlay of more than $30 million, or which would generate an employment of about 1,000 people, or any project which could be of strategic importance to the state. These are the three definitions we have for a mega project. For any mega project, we are bound by legislation to give you clearances in 15 days. And if we do not give you clearances in 15 days, on the 16th day, we have to give you a yes or a no in 15 days. If we don't do that, on the 16th day, your license is deemed to have been given by default. This is unique. No other state in India can talk of this. The second thing we also promised, India and also politicians world over, governments world over,